Alright, you're live. So,
I'm just gonna try to kill a guy who's forming a faction to try and screw with me, and because I've got that much money, I'm just gonna piss away like a $1 trillion. Try and kill his. That seems to be what money's good for on this game, just getting people you don't like killed.
I mean, that's what money's good for in general, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, even if they rebelled with 10,000 men, I've still got 7,000 men of my own, and then I can just buy mercenaries to bolster my army, so it's not really a big problem.
So has your son murdered you yet in this playthrough?
Well, no, he's got no reason to. I've got a really stable kingdom, so it very rarely ever has like an heir that kills me or anything. That's because my eldest will inherit anyway. My second oldest son is gay for
What,
some
really?
reason. He's got the homosexual trait. Look,
Oh, that's an actual trait. What
he's
the fuck?
married. Yeah, there's traits. So he's got the
Wait,
homosexual
he's
traits. So
married?
he's yeah, obviously. It's
What,
like
to a
feudal times,
guy?
so no, to a girl. You can't marry a guy,
Well,
but
you
you can
can.
sleep with men. You just can't marry him.
What the fuck?
Well, it's Catholic medieval Europe. So when the fuck have you ever heard in like in like 975 AD that they had like husbands that were married to other men? It's like never, never in the Catholic world anyway. She would have been fucking probably killed for doing that.
I don't know how that works.
I think I've almost got full support to kill this guy. Although I'm the richest person in the whole game at this point, I actually have a bigger income than even the Pope does.
God
Actually,
damn.
I'm just gonna check actually and see if that's true. Yeah, I do. I actually earn more yearly than the Pope does.
Is that because you're such a benevolent ruler?
No, it's because I'm ridiculously powerful, and everywhere else in the whole world is totally destroyed by every war known to mankind. Like, look at France.
God
Look
damn,
at
what the
like
fuck?
Europe. Look at Central Europe. It's completely destroyed. And there's just me like sat there like I own all of Britain, and I've been fighting Norway for these little islands off the coast of Scotland. I've still got one more to claim, but they're currently fighting against like a different religion. I think they're fighting against Germanic paganism. So I can't go to war with them yet, but the minute I can, you can be rest assured that I will be. Like, that's my stuff. Oh yeah, the Muslims, the Shia Muslims and the Sunni have been fighting over Spain, so the Umayyad is just one big caliphate. They own all of Spain pretty much.
Interesting how all of that can change.
Yeah, religions fight over all sorts of things. Look, so like mostly Spain is mostly Sunni at this point. Catholicism's kind of like trying to strangle Germanic like paganism, but it's like struggling at the minute because there's like pockets of areas where they still are Germanic, but pretty much Slavic is like dead. Most of the Slavic states are all dead and become Catholic now, and so hopefully, although like a large amounts of other smaller religions have been destroyed by Sunni Islam, so God knows what's going on. I think that the Italians are doing well. Well, yeah, the Lombardy state, even though it's called Italy, for some reason their culture hasn't changed. I have no idea why. But when I started this game, England wasn't formed. England didn't even exist. I had to form England. I had to form most of the nations that exist within Britain with the same family that I'm playing as now. In fact, I don't actually know just exactly how, and I've got a lot of family members though that aren't like directly aligned with my character, so like cousins and nephews and different branches of the same family that live within the UK at the minute that are all over the place. I think I've got like 50 active members that are like alive, but I have no idea where all of them are. It is the most disgusting Europe I've ever seen in my life. It's like I don't even know what's going on. It's like France exists on its own, and there's Middle France here, which is this big blob of shit in the centre, followed by Burgundy, which is a submarine of some guy who's a nomad. I have no idea. It's just a complete sea of shit. It's just a whole bunch of craziness. Come on, I'm just waiting for this guy to get murdered.
You're twiddling your thumbs.
I literally am. I'm just waiting for the plot to be approved so that they can try and attempt to kill him. Because once he's dead, then I won't have to worry about that faction. Although, to be fair, I mean, they've only got 72% plot, like, effective strength, so it's not enough to, like, challenge me, but still. My brother wants a title, but he can be... Well, he's definitely not getting one. He is definitely not going to get one. I think we have... Yeah, we have one cardinal. That's in fucking hell. Italy has loads of cardinals. It has 5 cardinals. That's insane. Well, to be fair, they are closer to the papacy. I think historically, actually, they tended to have more popes that were Italian. So. My plan is to eventually invade France at some point.
Don't you want
Or
to take?
Spain. I want to try.
Don't you want to
I would
take over
like
the
to try
entire
and free
world?
it. Not specifically, because I'm going to probably carry this save over to Europe, Universal 4, because I'm playing on Iron mode, so I can transfer the save to that game to play up to, I think it's 1812. So my plan is to basically like fix the map from now till the end of the game, and I've got a little bit of my work cut out for me because I'm gonna have to push the Muslims out of Spain some magical way. I have no idea how I'm gonna do that because they have like a retarded amount of men. Yeah, they have 22,000 troops, and I've not even got close to that amount. So I'm gonna need like 1,000,000 gold just to have a chance. Ugh. It's not going to go well. Oh wait, have I?
So you've played this game
Why
100%
do I?
of all games you own.
What, sir?
You've played this game the most out of all the games that you own.
Yeah, I've put over 1100 hours into it. But this game's quite complicated at times. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly, because I don't really want to give any of my viceroys too much power. Wait, did I destroy the Duchy of Mercia? May have.
Did I already kill him?
What, sorry?
It sounded like you were talking about, did I already kill him?
No, I didn't kill anyone, but I did make a boo-boo. I just need to find someone who's trustworthy. I suppose she can't do that much damage if I give her this. There you go. There we go. Hopefully, like a large amount of the people that are not very happy with me will now be happy with me. Though I've had to take a big hit to my income, so which kind of sucks. Compared to how much I was making. I'm begging this guy to hurry up with this frickin' war. Hey, I think that guy is about to be killed. There's a chance that I've just approved a plot to kill him, so hopefully we'll see a thing that just says that I've killed him and that he died under suspicious circumstances, but if not, then things could go very bad. I'm just saying. Things could go really bad right now. We've got like a 50% chance. But actually, there's a much higher percentage of a chance I'll succeed, because I've got over 200% plot power. So if I don't succeed, I'm going to be like, what the fuck? What a lucky son of a bitch, honestly. This kid be very lucky. Fuck. That's okay. It's not a huge problem. He doesn't know that it was me who plotted to kill him, but he knows someone is trying to kill him.
You made it whoopsie.
I made an oopsie. I don't know how he managed to like fail at that, because let me just check. Yeah, we have 201% plot power. That is insane. And if I kill him, the plot should either end or someone else will take over, but if I'm correct, he's only got a 14-year-old daughter and she does not give a damn about me. It would be great, actually, if the Umayyad just totally fucked up. Wow, the Kingdom of Bohemia has actually been formed. That's pretty good, actually.
That's some nice shit.
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty good that Bohemia's been formed.
That, how is that good for you?
It's not so much good for me, but hopefully it will stable Europe in a bit, like from France and whatnot, and then I'll be able to form claims on whoever kind of like succeeds, and then I'll just take very large swathes of France. I mean, if it wasn't for the vulture, I would have taken a large amount of France already, but I did have claims on some of it, and then I've lost the claims over a. Yep, there we go. So there's another plot to kill that person. It's gonna be so stupid if this pays off. I'm gonna try and get claims on Brittany, and then take Brittany from France. That'd be so stupid, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Let's see if it works.
Even though it has like no in value whatsoever, just to take Brittany, but I'm doing it for the memes.
I mean, we gotta have the means.
My character's also gay, I should probably point this out, so occasionally I get like the option to try and shag men, but I'm like consistently telling him no. If he gets caught doing it, hey, I killed him. Yep, no one knows that I killed that guy, so we're good. And I'm gonna get remarried.
You just randomly shag men.
I'm trying to make my character not do that because I don't want to get excommunicated. But if I get excommunicated, any Catholic ruler can just declare war on me, even though everyone that's Catholic at the minute is weak as. Like, I have more power than any Catholic ruler that there is. Even if I didn't have 7,000, well, close to 8,000 men, I could.
Christ on a bike.
Very good. But even if I didn't have like 7,000, almost 8,000 men, I could easily win a war just by paying for mercenaries to fight for me. Oh god, I've just realised that my wife is not a Catholic. This may be problematic later on, but never mind. I'm gonna try and make her like me. I mean, if she doesn't convert, I'll just have her assassinated. I mean, no one likes her. But need children. Need more kids.
So when does this game actually end? Like, when have you finished the game?
It ends like 1400, and we're nowhere near that time period yet.
Wait, just at
We've got
1400
hundreds of it.
the game just stops.
No, you can. That's when, technically speaking, yeah, but you can upload the save to another game that Paradox allows you to, so you can technically carry on from that point onwards on a different game
That's pretty cool.
with the same dynasty that you had on this. And I've been playing currently for 208 years of gameplay with this one particular family. And not only that, but I have all the power. I've also made it where no one in England or anyone else can really challenge me at this point. Well, only external threats are really valid things, really, at this point. Wow, he's excommunicated. I could have him killed, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to have him. Um, well, my character may or may not die. He's got great pox, which is not really great. Not really that great. But
So you might be screwed. You might get
there's a
corona.
good chance he may die.
So you can get corona.
You can get lots of different diseases on this game. Although luckily I've got a reasonably good air, so hopefully my
So
air
you
will survive.
so you should be good.
But I won't. The game doesn't end even if I die, because as long as I've got like a male heir or someone to like inherit the kingdom. Yeah,
Even
my character died.
even female heir will work.
Yeah, he died of great pox, and now
Oh, that
my
sucks.
new character is in charge.
What the hell was that baby noise? The
It's
baby
because there's a
crying.
baby that's been born.
Me.
Alright, the Pope's gonna crown me.
You have to wait for the Pope to crown you. What the fuck?
You don't have to, but I'm going to get the Pope to crown me.
So you think you're all special and uppity, huh?
It's not that I think it's just that I am.
Very well.
So I've just paid the Pope 500 gold to do the ceremony. And right, that's it. I'm going to war against the church. Fuck him. Fuck him. He's just excommunicated me.
Why?
So he's totally gonna fucking die. I'm gonna like levy war against the papacy now. Fuck him. Because he's an asshole, and I've just paid him a shit ton of money for a coronation, and he's like, nope, I'm just gonna...
It's like, what? Fuck you.
Yeah, he's just excommunicated him anyway, so... He's got about I'll give him 2 years to lift it, and if he doesn't, then I'm gonna set out to just deliberately...
Excommunicate him.
There we go. He's lifted it from me, but
Oh,
that's only because I said that I'd repent, but fuck him if he does it again.
that was quick. So the moment you said, if you don't change it, I'm gonna kill you, he's like, okay, it's changed.
Like, what a bitch, honestly. I'm actually really surprised that he did that, because considering that I'm like the difference between like us having successful crusades and us all dying, and he's like, oh, I'll piss off the one Catholic ruler that actually could help finance the crusade.
So in other words, the Pope is a dick.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's just done something really stupid.
So he came over, did the coronation, and then he immediately hit at the end. He was like, nope.
Yeah, no, he basically excommunicated me just after I paid that money. Then came and did the coronation, but before he did the coronation, I basically said that I atoned for my sins and whatnot. Lift the excommunication, and then he lifted it, and then basically all is right with the will. But if he hadn't have done that, I would have totally fucking gone to war for it. I wouldn't even care, cause like fuck the Pope. He's like lucky that I didn't replace him. I actually created an anti-Pope, which is this guy. Although at the minute I don't think he has any land. I don't think he actually is a Pope at this point anymore.
Why is it called Land's End? That's part of the ocean there.
Where?
Uh, yeah, Land's End. It's just below
I have
Amber.
no idea.
Or it's just that's just the name of the part of the ocean.
I have no idea if it's currently still called that. It could be historically. It could be all sorts. I have no idea. I'm assuming historical because I have no idea what parts of the ocean are actually called in real life. So I'm not the worst person to ask these things. Oh, very nice. I need a male heir, like immediately. So.
Well, you cannot give it to a female heir.
Not really. My succession laws only allow for a male to become heir.
To become king.
Well, emperor, yeah.
Wait, you're an emperor?
I'm an emperor, yeah. I'm the emperor of Britannia, which is the whole of Britain, basically.
What's the difference
I have the
between king and...
highest. It's the highest title that you can be on the game.
So an emperor is
There are
above
kings.
king.
So let's just say, like, so this is the king of France. He's not an emperor. He's just a king. but I'm an emperor, so I can actually theoretically have him as a vassal. Like, if I invaded France right now, he wouldn't be, like, lesser of a king. It's not like I would usurp the kingdom, but he would be a vassal under me in the Empire of Britannia.
Even
So
if
he'd
he
no
doesn't
longer be an
want to.
independent kingdom. Yeah. And he'd pay, I think, 30% of his income to me if he was a vassal.
So that's how you
He'd
got a lot of
also
money.
he'd also have to give me so many troops in terms of, like, in war and stuff.
Guess that's interesting.
I think so. There's about to be a very large civil war. There's a very strong probability of a chance that you may see a huge civil war break out in England in a minute. A very large civil war, to say the very least. Slightly concerned. Oh well, if it kicks off, it kicks off, I suppose. Oh my goodness. Uh, an African woman who's a warlord, who's an African pagan, has conquered France.
What?
Oh my god, what's going on with my game? This is chaos. Absolute chaos. Absolute, just utter chaos right now. Oh my god, she has 22,000 men. That is ridiculous. Well, it looks like France is about to become an African religion. That'd be interesting, I suppose.
France is about to get fucked.
It's just, it's utterly crazy, that is. Just absolutely insane, though, that that's going to happen. I'm going to try and make the Pope all cozy with me. If I can.
After you
I need
first
more money.
excommunicated you.
Yeah. I might need a support. That's why I'm trying to do it. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
fair
also
enough.
going to try and square favours with the viceroys by paying them off. Because I might need their support. And I can't afford to have a civil war right now.
No, why not?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Civil War time?
Yep, there's going to be a civil war, boys. Oh, this is going to be crazy. I'm doing it. I'm calling the levies in. Right, oh god. Mercenaries. I'm gonna need a big ton of you. Oh no. Right, this is gonna be fucking crazy. Oh god. Right, this is gonna be absolutely mental. Like, a large amount of my upper people are gonna be not very happy, but fuck them. So right now, big civil war. They tried to force me to accept, like, give the council power, and I was like, fuck that. I'm not giving the council any power. It's like, you're not blackmailing me, motherfuckers. And now it's come to a big war. They've got 13k, but they've got to assemble their entire army first. So hopefully I'll catch them before that happens. But you never know. Let's just pray that we don't get an invasion as well, because that would not be good.
Fuck 'em.
Right, here we go. And the war begins.
And thus it begins.
Right, we're gonna have to be more careful than this. Oh god. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking insane. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I should be able to win this. I've got more than enough money, but I am gonna execute every single person who's involved in this rebellion. I'm gonna take all their land off them, and I'm gonna distribute it out properly. And now he calls for a fucking crusade. Good timing. Dumbass. Honestly. The Pope is completely, like, so stupid at times. He's like, oh, the biggest Catholic powers in a giant civil war. Here's an idea. Why don't we have a crusade? That'll cheer him up. that's always.
That'll make him happy.
Honestly, he's such a dumbass at times. He really is.
That'll make some smiles on some faces.
Literally, at times though, I do think that he has literally no brain cell. So I'm going to link the army up here. So I'll have 20,000 men versus 14, but there is a river crossing, so I will take a penalty. So I'm probably going to lose a lot of people there, but I should be able to crush their army here. Right, so I'll wait until the army's in full strength. Right, this will be a really big battle now.
Battle at Big Bridge.
20,000 versus 15,000.
What, 20,000 versus 18?
Versus 12.
Oh, you got this.
Yeah, they've lost their centre. Their centre's almost fully gone.
You should be good.
And I've got a son, or hopefully I'll have a son because my wife's pregnant. Right, they've lost a lot of men. Bunch of fuckers. Yeah, that fucking Viceroy of Wales, he's also involved in the rebellion, so he's definitely gonna have to die.
You're just murdering a lot of people, aren't you?
Well, there will be like a lot of people at the end of this war that do end up getting killed as a result for treason, because can't really let that go.
So you
Because they'll
won't
just
forget
rebel
that.
again. They do. Right, here we go. Another big battle. 16,000 versus 10.
So you do not forgive treason then?
Well, I have so many more heavy infantry though, so but they do have a lot more cav. Yeah, their army's fucked.
Victory.
Right, I'm gonna siege this guy over here. Best thing is to just siege all the people responsible.
Time for some capital punishment.
Right. This is probably the biggest civil war. Oh my god, a children's crusade, really? Oh my god, I got another daughter. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but when you're like begging for a son, it's not good.
So wait, the king that's now ruling isn't gay, right?
But sir?
The current ruling king, this guy isn't gay, right?
No, my current king is not gay now, but his brother is. If I die without an heir, my brother, who is gay, will become king. I mean, I do have a lot of family in this particular dynasty, so the succession will be fine. It's just that it won't be like such a direct succession from where it should have been, but I guess it's not the worst thing that could happen. I've won the war.
A nice job.
Now I'm going to punish all of the people involved. So you're losing your land.
What about his life?
Well, a large amount of them will not lose their lives, but they will lose a large amount of their stuff. You're going to be sent on a holy thing because you're a dumbass. Hold on. You're going to be... Right, I now need to appoint a new... You will do. Right, so I've just appointed that person there. I'm just giving land out to people now.
So do you get to name your own, like, heirs, or are they automatically named in the game?
No, I do get to name them a large amount of the time. They randomise it to a random Anglo-Saxon name, as that is the culture of England at the minute.
Wow, I'm a dumbass. Erase this crap. Jeez. That's why it's a good thing to always check your shit. Because sometimes obvious mistakes, you won't see them when you just write them.
That'd be true.
Yeah, I'm just reviewing like the script for my review, and at an entirely section where I'm talking about the story, there's like this 2 lines about the battle system, which are already appear in like the explanation of the battle system. Like, what the fuck? What's this doing here? There really are a fuck ton of options in this game. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder you like this game so much.
Yep.
So when are you going to expand the empire?
Soon. I've just got to do a few more things.
So this game goes on to 1400, right?
Yeah.
You're only in 900, what is it? 980?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yep.
And how long have you been playing on this file?
211 years in game.
I mean, how many gameplay hours?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know, to be fair. On and off, probably. When I first started playing it, I probably put in about 15 hours. And then since then, I've probably put only about an hour every so often. It didn't take me very long to take Britain. Britain's probably quite easy to take, to be
So
fair.
around 20, 25 hours.
Yeah, I mean, by the year 900, I'd formed the whole empire, so. Which I don't think, to be fair, is that hard.
Hmm.
Yeah, I formed England with about 800 or so. Or 820. And after that, it was just rapid expansion, really.
Very nice.
Yeah. I thought so too. I'm gonna be a complete enough dick and try and see if I can somehow take France over by inheritance instead of going to war. That would be like the best thing ever.
You're gonna declare war. So wait, what's the difference between a war and a holy war?
Holy war means that they don't have the same religion, and therefore, like, people of her faith are more likely to join the war against me. I mean, she has 17,000 men.
Another daughter was born.
Not directly to me, though. It wasn't, like, a directly. Yeah.
Hmm.
I need to sort these titles out. Right.
Hmm. Right, with your court. So you have court. Huh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of micromanaging in this game.
Yeah. There is quite a bit, actually, to be fair.
No wonder it's called grand strategy.
Yeah, true. I mean, it can be stressful in terms of learning how to do it all. You are not wrong there.
I mean, it must be fun once you know everything.
I mean, I've put 1100 hours into it, so it's like, this is really fun for me, but like, for a new player, this would be really, really tedious and really hard, because you don't really know what you're doing. Because not all, I can play it, and like, I can imagine from people, if, I don't know how many people are watching the stream, but people who have never seen Crusader Kings before probably think, what the fuck is even going on? Because like, it's like, I can do decisions without reading a lot of them, because I've read them that many times that I know what they're saying.
Yeah, the exact same thing with me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on sometimes?
Yeah, I will try and explain stuff, but it's just that a large amount of it, if I explained it, would probably bore you to death, because some of it is really complicated for me to explain, so it's, or at least I'm just not very good at explaining it. There we go. Now I'm gonna transfer. Oh great!
Oh, brother.
Wow.
Somebody asked us, are you excited for Crusader Kings 3?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, I'm not probably as excited as probably a lot of my friends think that I am. I don't much care. I've not even touched half of the DLC I own, and I own every DLC for this game. I play mainly as a Catholic, and I despise a large amount of the other types of governments and stuff. Mainly because of the shit, but also because everyone else plays them. So.
So
And I
when does Crusader Kings 3 come out then?
think it comes out towards Septemberish time. But I may be wrong about that. I've not really been keeping up to date with it all.
Comes out September what first? That's pretty good. That's 6 days before my 6 days before my birthday.
Nice.
So we have another Crusader Kings 2 fan here, huh? So now there's two people here that know this game, and I'm just sitting here like, what the hell?
Well, it's good at least. At least someone knows about it, I suppose. It does.
I mean,
It
you
does
do
help
too.
playing it. Well, yeah, true. It's nice to know that someone actually watching knows what it is.
I mean, I'm interested. I've seen this game like two or three times now. It's pretty interesting.
Uh, I'm at war with Norway for an island off the coast of Scotland.
Though I mostly play RPGs. You're here for the strategy stuff.
Yeah, I love strategy games.
I also play platformers and stuff and action games, but right. So you're the one advising me to get into Crusader Kings 3 if I were to start with this series then.
Me.
No, our guest. It says CK3 will be much easier to get into, better UI and graphics.
Oh my god.
What happens?
The fucking Pope. Really?
What?
Really, Pope? Oh, I fucking. What? Why?
What did he
He's
do?
such a fucking a-hole, is what he is. No.
Really, Pope? Doing this shit? What are you doing?
So
What?
basically, I've sworn that if we go to war against this African Queen of France, then I will join the crusade. He's basically on about launching a crusade to fight her. And I've decided that I will join it, and many other Catholic people are joining it right now for the pledge to take France back from the African person that's in charge of it. And that's her religion is an African pagan religion, so that's why he's launching a crusade. I like how out of everywhere he could have launched a crusade, the one place he launches it is the smallest country in Europe, which is France at the moment. Or I mean, he could have done one for Burgundy, but that's Catholic. But I mean, we've got the whole of fucking Spain to take back, and like most of the African coast on one section to take, or both sections. He's out of everywhere he could have invaded. He invades the one place that I actually really don't care about taking.
So wait, if you go to war now and win, will it become yours or the Pope's?
It'll become mine. You can choose to have a benefactor, but I've decided that if I take France, I'm keeping France. And the Crusades are fought in a weird way, so they're fought like, how do I explain it? Like they're fought where the person who with the highest war score or the highest like contribution to the overall crusade gets the land that you're fighting for.
I see.
Although the mechanics have changed since the last time I got to a crusade, so I could be wrong about that. But
It's pretty interesting.
I'd like to hope so. Oh god. And then someone's trying to get me to join a Satanist, a Satanist cult, which I'm not going to.
Oh, what?
Yeah, a woman just tried to basically talk to me about Satanism and shit.
Oh,
I'm not
it's
joining a
alright,
super.
Facer. Take your time with your league game. We'll be here for a while. Well, like
Yeah.
for another hour or so. Since we just passed the hour mark.
Well, we've got 161% strength. And it starts in 456 days, so I have 456 days to end this war with Norway, which definitely will not take me that long. It's like, I don't think Norway's going to put up much of a fight when it's a tiny little island and fuck them, it's mine. Yeah. I don't give a damn, it's like off the coast of Scotland and I'm Britannia, so I don't give a damn what they want.
Have you ever been to the Isle of Man?
Is that directed at me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
What's it like?
An island, the coast of England.
Yeah,
And Ireland.
I fucking know that, but I'm asking what's it like nature, shit like that. What?
Well, that went really bad.
What did you get fucked?
I didn't technically lose because of that. I got captured in battle and then I had to ransom myself, which is not the worst thing that could have happened.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, I
now you.
actually kind of what could have happened that would have been better is that I could have died, and that would have been really good actually.
I can see that you now have like those bars.
Oh my goodness! Right, I need to get back to England and whatnot so that I can put all of the troops back. Ugh. Well, we have 26,000 gold for the crusade to France. I find it funny actually how the Pope's already called for a crusade. Like, we're talking over 200 years, well, probably, yeah, over 200 years before they even happened historically. So,
I guess Pope's want to get some move on.
yeah, he's busy. He's like, I'm not messing about.
Wait, he's left you for someone else?
What?
The thing that just popped up.
Who
Left you
has?
for someone else.
I don't know. It wasn't that much of an important thing to read, to be fair.
I guess it's understandable.
Uh,
I heard you can also play this game like co-op multiplayer or whatever, not even co-op, just multiplayer. And apparently, if you own all the DLC and like the person that you're playing with doesn't, then you can still play with all the DLC.
yeah. As long as you're in a multiplayer game, yeah, you can. Yep.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
No, I agree. It's
That's
pretty
actually
damn
really
awesome.
awesome.
No, I completely agree with that. Yeah, it is pretty good.
So if you're like, I want to try out this DLC, then you can ask a friend who has it, like, hey, can we play against each other, something like that, or together, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can
Sure.
try it out.
Yep. You can. 202 days until the Crusade happens.
So then there finally will be Crusades A Plenty.
I need more money for the Crusade. I also need to build my army up a bit. My plan is to take France and get it rewarded to me, but it's gonna be a very hard crusade to win
Get it rewarded to you? What you mean?
because they have a large amount of men. The person in charge of France has 17,000 troops.
Oof.
Oh shit. Shit.
I do kind of like this whole contrast. Like during the week, I play like platformers, RPGs, shit like that, and during the weekends we usually play these strategy games.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice, so that way, a whole lot of bases are covered. Like people that like RPGs can join me during the weekdays. I like platformers, which is also during the weekdays. But if they're more like, I want to see some strategy now, and see two dumbasses talk over it, then they can join during the weekends.
Cool. Because the freaking my Irish viceroy is at war with East Francia because they're at war because they're excommunicated. So he decided for some reason to go to war with him. I have no idea why, because as far as I'm aware, he doesn't have that many men. But I suppose he wants to go to
Also, if you're
war
watching this
for
back on YouTube, don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, comment, la 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 la.
That's pretty hot.
You know what's hot too? Dropping a follow, that's pretty cool. But that can only be done on Twitch. Well, I guess it can do on YouTube, but you have to be a member, and I'm well, not member, but partner.
Yeah.
That's what this. Where's my other phone going off? Oh, hey, cool. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it.
Well, the Crusades just happened.
Just out of nowhere. There we go.
Or did you not hear it? It just went, Deus Vault! I was like, that's all I could hear down the fucking mic. I was like, what the fuck? It's like all I can hear is like this fucking crazy. That's new as well since the Holy Fury DLC came out. I hardly ever hear it, so when it happens, it's like, what the fuck? I usually I play in a really early time frame, so I don't always hear it, and because a lot of the time the world's not as totally fucked as it is right now.
So it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, so it was just like Deus Vault, and I was like, what the. Yeah, so it's just a big ass clusterfuck of Catholic nations
Ever?
trying to kill this this French one. I hopefully will be the biggest war benefactor from it. So
Well, you are the strongest power in the world right now, right?
no, nowhere near the world, but I'm probably the strongest Catholic. So if anyone's got a chance of killing this bitch, it'll be me.
This bitch.
I mean,
So when are you going to take over my country?
well, your country doesn't technically exist. I mean, the territories of the Netherlands exist, but like they don't. They, like the actual Netherlands doesn't. Sadly,
Oh, that's so sad. I'm sad. Hey Alexa,
which makes
play
it pretty better, right?
Despacito.
I mean, I hopefully will own all of Europe at some point.
Wait, doesn't your Alexa hear me?
I know, my Alexa's being a stubborn bitch as usual. She picks and chooses when to listen to me, and most of the time she just tells me to shut up. Typical woman. Typical woman. Most women tell me to shut up, so it's okay. I'm used to it.
Relatable.
Oh, yeah. Yes, a Voltus. You're totally gonna get defockled. I mean, there's a 15k stack of their troops, and the problem is that like the AI for this game is about as useful as literally. Well, they're just not. They're just not useful at all. So the chances of us losing this crusade just down to stupidity on the AI is quite apparent.
Damn.
I mean, it's I don't know.
So these are your troops fighting right now.
No, that's an AI army fighting another army. My army's sieging Paris. I don't give a fuck about the actual army that they've got. I care about the sieges because the sieges are what will win the war.
Really?
It doesn't really matter. Yeah, if you siege the area that we're after, like if you siege like all of the main areas, no, nope. Yeah, as long as I siege down like holdings, I should get the title of King of France. So. And if she attacks me, then I'm probably gonna die. But you know, fuck her.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my god, she has so many heavy infantry, and that is insane. It's 20,000 troops.
In total.
Fucking mental. Yeah, that's a
Jeez.
lot of men.
Holy crap.
I mean, the Pope has a 20 stack over there, but he's not being very useful. So I'm hoping and praying that I can siege Paris, and then I'll get the war score up to like 90%, and then we'll see actually how much of a benefactor I've been so far. So how much percentage I've got. Battles, occupations.
What does war score mean? War score 30%. 29.
Like so, like if we get it to 100, we win the crusade. I'm just gonna do like a shift and fucking delete all those messages because I'm not gonna read them regardless of what they are, even if it says the whole kingdom's on fire. I don't care. At this point.
You just come back to your kingdom, it's on fire. What the fuck? Yeah, we told you, remember? Oh, right.
It's a necessary sacrifice. I don't even care at this point if Britain burns. I just to say that I won a crusade, I'm happy. Considering that I technically lost the war with Norway on a technicality that I was imprisoned, so now I need to redeem myself. I mean, I would have won that war if it wasn't for the fact that I was captured. I had like twice as well, probably about double the troops that they had. It was just really, really unlucky rolls.
So everything's still on fire,
Oh,
huh?
the Pope's about to be in a big battle. The Pope's about to be in a huge battle with like 18k, but I don't know if he'll win. He should. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to lose that.
He's fucked.
Yeah, he's going to lose that. Quite. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, he's going to lose that. I've got strong suspicions that the Pope will lose that battle. Yeah, he is losing it. What an idiot. It's okay, Pope. You just do a noble sacrifice while I win the day. It's okay. I don't care if like, oh my god, the Pope actually is losing that battle big time. His entire army's just been shit all over. Oh my god. And he had 20,000 men as well. I don't know how he managed to lose that. I don't want to know, because it was awful. That's pretty bad. I cannot believe that he just lost. Oh my god, his army's getting fucking destroyed. I've got to seriously win this battle.
So what? You're going to get serious?
No, there's not really much to do by getting serious. My main plan is to just not die at this point.
Francis always shows shit. Am I right? Yes.
It's like literally the plan at this point. It's just don't die. I may even do a fucking Dunkirk move if they start marching their army back down and just piss off back to England. If it comes down to it, I'm not losing 10,000 men to a fucking to a pagan. It would be really embarrassing if I come over as the big dick of fucking Britain and then end up getting my ass kicked.
The big dick of Britain.
I mean, I'm the only nation within Europe that doesn't literally look like someone bombed it. Like everywhere in Europe just looks like a nuke hit it. And I'm the only country in the whole of Europe that's actually got like a nice border. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, big dick Britain.
That's basically what it is. It's like, I mean, we have 14% war score, but we've lost 11% of the battles, but we've got 21% of the occupation.
Now you're 9% war score. I think you're pretty much screwed.
I may resort to expelling Jews if I have to.
The fuck?
I can expel like Jewish people from Britain to get money, take all their land and property, and then get money, and then I'll raise mercenaries from it. It will completely destroy the economy, but I might have to do it in the end. If it wins the crusade, I don't really much care.
First borrow gold and then kick him out. That's
You know,
apparently
I might do that, to be fair, but oh shit, I'm gonna do a Dunkirk. They're getting close. Oh wait, no, they've turned back round. Phew, that was close.
So then you lose the crusade.
I don't lose it necessarily, I'm just gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah, you really need some mercenaries.
Yeah, I do.
Just buy a couple thousand.
I would, but I don't have 8 grand anymore. I only have 4, and you'd be surprised just how quick 4 grand goes during big crusades.
In
My
Crusader
best
Kings,
bet is to really just siege down as much territory as I can and stop them from sieging any of theirs or getting the sieges up.
in Crusader Kings 3, mercenaries aren't paid per month, only every 3 years. It's better for counts and dukes.
That's actually is much better, to be fair.
See? Facer knows his shit. Of course, equal opportunity. Catapults, that sounds really cool. Ballistas.
Oh, we have 51% war score. That's really good.
Oh, what? You went from 9 to 51? What the hell happened?
54%, yeah. I think their army took a big fuck up, and potentially they may have even run out of money. I'm going to go with the assumption she's run out of money. Oh no, she's not, but she's getting close.
So what, now you're going to
Okay.
fucking full power attack?
I'm going to full power cry if she attacks me with that 19 stack.
Full power cry.
Oh shit, I need to back up the Pope because he's about to get shit stomped.
In Facer's opinion, the smartest country is always Genoa or some shit.
Yeah. I suppose.
I mean, I'll take your word for it. I don't play this game. uh,
Oh god. Oh no.
maybe once I get a better PC, I can actually play this game myself.
Fuck.
That's why I'm also currently limited to only streaming GBA games or streaming your screen share. But I'll get there. Slowly getting views, slowly getting forwards. What the fuck?
Fuck
Really?
it, if I win this battle, I'm doing a.
It's Crusader King 2 and all DLCs is over $200? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
How many fucking DLCs are there for this game?
A lot. All I need to know, buddy. A lot.
Jesus fuck.
I'm doing a Dunkirk. I said I wouldn't do one, but I'm doing one.
What, you're running?
I'm going to England to regroup my army.
$260. Holy shit. Well, that ain't happening anytime soon. Well, I've already told you, if I start making money from Twitch and YouTube, first thing we're gonna do is get a better PC. Or laptop, rather. What I got now is like a laptop, which ain't all that good, but it's for the. I'm currently want to play a lot of SNES and GBA games, and maybe Genesis and stuff like that. So I'm good for. The only thing that might fuck me is what I'm going to discover once I'm done scripting is edit video editing for reviews and shit. Then again, Twitch and YouTube currently is just a hobby. It's not like I'm doing it for freaking for all for being like, oh my god, I'm going to make so much money later. I mean, it would be cool, but if not, then if not.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea how this war will turn out now.
Well, first you were losing, then you were winning. Now you're winning. What's happening now? What's the war score now?
61%.
Nice, you're winning. You should be good.
%78%, which is the highest war score we've had so far. I've linked up with the Pope.
What, your buddies now?
I just inherited the whole of France,
Hey.
I think. Yep. I now loot. Yep, I just gained all of France. Whoop whoop.
So you're gonna be rich as
I
fuck,
mean,
huh?
well, no, I'm gonna have a hell of a lot of fucking macro to do now, but I'm now the king of France, so I'm happy.
Wait, why aren't you the emperor of France then?
Because France isn't an empire; it's a kingdom.
The fuck? Can't you make it an empire?
Uh, Not really. I'm already an emperor, so you can't really make two empires at once. You can only have one empire.
Yeah, can't you make it like part of your empire? From the empire.
It is a part of the empire.
Fraser says make Burgundy a powerhouse. They got good history.
I'm
Except, well, they ended badly, but you know, we don't talk about that. So now you got the first of all this micromanaging crap. Give titles and shit like that.
and I just made this guy the viceroy of France. So now I've got a guy ruling over France for me.
Hey, you also got the Netherlands. Sweet.
I also have 9,000 gold. So that's good.
So you got the big box now.
I also, because I'm king of France now, technically, and France is now part of the empire, I can now declare war on any territory that falls under de jure French territory. So we actually look at France's holdings, which are here. Everything that's yellow is technically ours. So
What about those
there's a lot of.
grey pieces of land?
I do get a claim on them because they're technically supposed to be French, but that's what I'll do.
Really? You can become a pope with that piety.
What's that?
Apparently you can become pope with that piety.
I can become Pope.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Pope? Like piety?
Well, it's piety, I thought it was piety.
No, it's
Oh,
piety. Piety is like how holy you are. I'm happy that I helped win a crusade for France, and as well as expanded Britain. So,
well, you got France out of it, so you're doing pretty good.
so now I can.
So is the pope like the final boss or something?
No, he's not a boss. He's just the head of a religion. And he likes me quite a bit, so.
They just excommunicated you like an hour ago.
Yeah, but he also granted me the whole of Britain, and because I won a crusade, I got a shit ton of money as a result of it. Although now I've got other problems because I've got to.
The pope is the wannabe king of Europe.
Pretty much. I mean, he does have a. He doesn't have a lot of. Mainly just has influence over nations in this time period. Uh,
So how's Byzantine doing?
the Byzantine Empire, pretty strong to be fair. The Byzantines are actually quite good, but they haven't really expanded much for a while. The borders have stayed like this for a while, but the Abbasids have completely had like a clusterfuck of stuff happen. Like Fadlid is separated this territory. A couple of years ago, they had like a load of other small states that had separated.
What the hell happened to Georgia?
Georgia's there. It's not really. It didn't really form, to be absolutely honest. It never fully formed as Georgia, but Most other states have kind of gone in and out of existence a few times.
Oh, my birthday just passed. It's now 8 September. Britannia, so that's you.
Yeah, I'm the Empire of Britannia.
Is Venice is tier 1?
What?
Apparently Venice is tier 1.
Venice. I don't know.
So why did you go kill him then?
I don't really want to. I've got no reason to.
Murder is good.
You say this though, but I've only just fought a massive crusade. I don't need to be at war again for a bit. Yeah.
For a
Taking
bit.
France. I mean, don't get me wrong, we got a long time to play the game, so by the end of the playthrough, my plan is to have conquered all of Europe and the whole of Spain and Italy and have like pretty much just one big fuck off Britannian empire. But you know, baby steps. You know, Rome weren't built in a day.
No, it was built in a week, so you better hurry up.
Yeah, but it also collapsed in less than an hour. So you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, it wasn't
Fair
built
enough.
in a day, but it sure as hell was destroyed in a day. Oh, look at these Nordic people that still exist that are.
They still exist.
Well, I mean, Germanic paganism is still in existence. Like you can see where it says Germanic, that's where it is. But it's like there's so little of them left. It's kind of crazy.
They're kind of screwed.
Yeah, there ain't many of them left. To be fair, I mean the Sunnis are being pushed out by Catholics, so a lot of the areas that used to have Sunnis in have now got Catholics taking over. So.
I see.
For Spain is. I reckon that Spain will be the next crusade, probably. But I've got my own wars to go for, so.
You're just clicking away all those messages.
Yeah, I could just do thing, but they're most likely gonna pop up anyway. Right. Seems to travel to Canada to Ulster. Very good.
So in Crusader Kings 3, like 90% of the army will be light armed peasants. You use,
That's useful.
you use retinues to get knights and cavalry and more. Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm.
So Crusader Kings 3 is more history accurate then.
I suppose.
They're remaking army scale as well. In 1066, a castle in is like 500 men in Germany. In Crusader Kings 3, it will be like 250. Oh, interesting. We have been going for an hour and 45 minutes, by the way.
Very good. Well, I'm happy that we did a crusade at least, because then at least two things have happened in this hour. I was actually quite concerned that when we started this, that nothing of any note would happen, because I've been very bored on this playthrough because not much has happened for like the last 50 years. But in one character, I've had a massive rebellion where half of England was just completely just decimated in civil war, and then I fought a crusade against, for some reason, an African adventurer that came over and took France, which is just really crazy.
I mean, that's why we're here, right? To entertain, to talk some smack. True
True that, buddy. True that.
I agree, this campaign is really weird. I have no clue. Yeah, well, that's right. How did an African even get to France?
They, it's because like the way that this game is that unless you start in a historical start, the AI can do almost anything. So basically, this big ass fucking nation down here that is African, even though they're tribal, they've managed to they can have random people that have their own individual armies, and they can go and try and take over land that's not normally theirs. So one of them that had like 20,000 troops took over the whole of France because France was incredibly weak. As you can see, that's why it's all like disgusting in the borders, because the whole of Europe's just fucked. And that's why, I'm going to try and fix it within the next, I don't even know.
So getting they're fucked pretty hard, huh?
It's going to take me a while to unfuck it, that's for sure. I'm just deciding where to take first.
France is always just a disappointing country.
You're not wrong. I mean, you're not wrong, but I suppose I'm a bit biased when it comes to that. Right. I'm launching a private war against France. Against Eastern France. East France, yeah. So that I can take over some territory in Brittany, form the Kingdom of Brittany, and
The Kingdom of Brittany.
fuck it. I will launch the whole British army, even though I don't really want to, but
Oh, you
just
could
because it will
defeat it.
it'll piss my nobles off. But fuck them.
So there
They're
will
lucky
be
that they're
one.
not.
So there will be one
Half of them are
commander.
lucky that they're not dead.
There will be one commander per army in Crusader Kings 3 instead of 3 commanders per army in Crusader Kings 2. That's interesting.
Interesting. Very good.
Excellent.
praying to God that my wife has a daughter. A
Oh,
son, so.
about to say.
Oh yeah, hoping and praying that she has a daughter. I mean, my character's shitting himself to death right now, so.
What?
Yeah, he's got diarrhea.
So wait, that's a death sentence?
Well, he could get dysentery, and if it is dysentery, which I suspect it probably is, it's diarrhea at the minute, but it wouldn't surprise me if he ends up with dysentery and then he dies from it.
Nani?
Right. Yeah.
That's so fucked up. Like you're sitting there, you go, and you're like, oh crap, time to die.
Seems like he's got food poisoning. Well, my guy may have saved my life. And I say may very loosely, because there's a good chance that he may have cured this, but then I'll get cancer 2 minutes later, so. It wouldn't surprise. Oh my god, it's a miracle.
It's a boy.
I've got a son. I've got a son. Yeah, I've got a son.
A good name.
I named him Seymour, which was the first character of this dynasty I ever played. There we go.
Indeed, good name.
And I've paid the Pope 500 gold just to baptize the little bastard.
So what? He's going to do that, and then you're going to freaking get
Wouldn't surprise me
excommunicated.
either. Knowing Crusader Kings, it would not surprise me if suddenly my son gets fucking drowned in a bathtub. Because he's. Oh, I'll baptize him, of course. And then suddenly he just drops him and he dies.
Can happen.
I don't think it can, but with Crusader Kings, it would not surprise me if that does happen.
I was about to say that sounds really scary.
It is very scary, buddy.
So what's your plan now?
Don't die.
I mean, fair enough. Good plan.
I mean, it's usually a pretty safe plan. Just say. Yeah, I lost the food poisoning thing. Wow, I've got the strong trait for my son.
Is that good?
That's really good. Oh, I really hope he doesn't die. It would be so unlucky if he dies.
So what does a strong trait do then?
Makes him really good in combat, and he has the potential to be like a brilliant strategist, or like he could potentially become really overpowered.
Interesting.
I mean, he could also just die of dysentery at the age of 5, but I think I've won this war.
Where there's still a war going on.
Yeah, I took advantage of him in the middle of a civil war though, so.
I heard someone
Yeah,
coughing. What the hell happened?
just some randomer died. There you go. I took Anjo. And you. So France is looking a bit more Frenchy now. It doesn't look like a big blob of shit with lots of patches anymore. I mean, it still looks disgusting, and half the border's not there, but still, it looks better than it did.
Hmm. I wonder it's called grand strategy. You really have to do a fuck ton of micromanaging.
Yeah, there's a lot of micro in it, but
Why is
it's
that?
fun.
Why is that part of the ocean there like black?
Oh, it's just cloud.
Oh.
Just the simulation of cloud, really.
I thought it was like a place where that you haven't discovered yet or something.
No, it's just cloud, though. Right, I'm gonna go to war for some of these smaller territories that don't belong to that guy.
So what, you're gonna kill him?
No, but I am gonna send these Sunni people packing eventually. They carry on invading Christian territory. I mean, he's got 25,000 men. I need more money, but if the Muslims incur any more territory into Europe, I'm gonna have to go to war with them, even though I don't really want to go to war right now, but I might have to.
A son was born.
Yeah, bastard.
Really?
Yeah, you're a bastard. Yeah, plus he wasn't of my dynasty, so I don't really much care.
That's messed up.
Yeah, sometimes bastards do get born, but you can always legitimize them if you really need to, but
It's a good stat, in other words.
unless they have good stats, yeah, you should probably not bother legitimizing, because bastards tend to get disliked by a lot of vassals. Right, I'm sending my own personal levies to deal with this, but
So now we've been going on for an hour and 15 minutes. We're going really quick today. Damn.
So we're just trying to take this individual bit of land over here.
So you're going to take it by force.
Yeah, we're just going to take a little county. Sometimes on Crusader Kings you can only take like one county at a time. It's a bit frustrating when you're an emperor though, but unless you've got a kingdom title like claim to take a whole kingdom, which isn't very likely that a lot of the time you'll get, it can be frustrating that you have to only take one county at a time. But I'm just trying to fix all the borders in Europe, really. Although when it comes to like the main crusades for like the Holy Land, I'm probably gonna put a benefactor because I don't really want to have to like govern somewhere that far away. It'll just be a pain in the ass. I mean, it'd be bad enough trying to keep Europe and stuff, from having a million civil wars all the time.
You should just nip that in the bud.
Well, at the minute, I've got a pretty stable kingdom, but well, empire. But
So you should be good.
yeah,
At least that's what you hope.
I just won.
Oh, sweet.
Although I've got to be careful now because I'm considered threatening.
And what does that mean?
It means people will form defensive pacts against me.
Because they're afraid of you.
Yeah, because they're like big dick Britons on the warpath. And they don't want to be attacked, so they all form a big massive coalition and say if they get attacked then they'll go to war against me.
I do like that big dick Britain.
Pretty much what it's like. They aren't too pleased with me in that regard. Wow. I have no idea where that is. I can somewhat form it. The Kingdom of Frisia. Very good. I can form two different historical kingdoms, but I don't know why I would even want to. All I want is to get the territory that belongs to France, and then I'll see what I want to do. At that point, I'm happy to just stick with France and Britain, really. It's more than enough territory for me to really want to govern, to be fair.
So you like France now?
Well, historically, Britain and France obviously have had a claim over each other, so it would be quite funny to see a history where the French didn't occupy Britain, but Britain occupied France. So, because historically we've been ruled by more French families than France has been ruled by English families, I'm pretty confident. Or at least it's kind of even now, I think. Actually, now that I think about it, but I could be wrong about that, to be fair.
Hmm.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. I'm just talking to myself. I'm just going crazy. Don't mind me.
Very good. Wow, I earn like a hell of a lot more than the Pope now. The
Yeah,
Pope
because
only earns like he earns like 100 and something gold a year, 189 gold a year. I earn almost six. I earn 606 gold a year. That is ridiculous.
that ain't that much though.
That is more than probably any person on the game. In fact, I'm going to find out if the biggest like caliphs how much they earn. Well, Ian's 517. I suspect this guy will be more than me. Wow, no, actually less. But I do earn more than any major character in the game. In fact, let me see what the Byzantine Emperor earns. No, the Byzantine Emperor earns more than me by a small amount compared to like how much I earn over everyone else.
So
But
given
still,
enough time, you'll have the most amount of money in the world.
yeah, I'll earn more yearly than anyone, but hopefully, but it might take a bit of time. Wow, Kingdom of Ireland has the Viceroy died.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, there we go. The Sword of the Blessed Virgin. What the fuck? That's your title.
Yeah, the Blessed Virgin.
See
Yeah,
you
because
later,
I fought her
Phaser.
in the
Thanks so much for following and stuff. Have a
Crusades.
good one.
So yeah, I got that kind of like secondary name because I
Mm-hmm.
fought in the Crusades and I won it.
So
That was what the Pope
does
gave me,
it
Sword
grant
of the Blessed
does it
Virgin.
grant you any bonuses?
Not really, but it will be pretty cool to see it because obviously when I download the actual book, the Chronicles, because this is the Chronicles of the actual entire family, so you can see every single decision I've ever made from the year 769 all the way up to now.
Good.
So I'm gonna upload that eventually. Oh boy.
And you can read it yourself.
Well, other people can, or I can if I'm ever bored enough to read it.
Oh, we just passed the 2 hour mark, by the way.
Nice. Right, I'll pause it here, and save and quit.
Alright.
There we go.
Then I want to thank everyone that came through for watching. Special thanks to Facer for coming through and following. So now we're total at 18 followers. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, very good.
I want to thank you, Steve, for both main and co-hosting for today.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
I assume we will do another strategy game Saturday. Do the strategy games like a weekend thing, or
What's
whenever
that?
whenever it's
What did you say,
convenient.
sir?
Let me close this. Let me close this. And yeah, that's all. Thanks very much so much for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with the old man. So bye.